Right, sir. Right. Okay. Guys, am I audible? Please let me know in the chat box. Can start the session. Am I audible? Fine, guys. Okay, guys, fine. Okay, yesterday's last session I was discussed about recursion and backtracing, right? Recursion and backtracing. And backtracing. Guys, tell me one thing. What is mean by recursion? Recursion means call from itself, right, guys? Call same function. But what about backtracing? Backtracing means while trying to find the solve the problem, you have to sometimes come back and continue. You have to come back sometimes and you have to continue from the back step, one back step. Like for example, you are here, you go from the this path and you did some operation. Again, you have to come back and you have to do remaining things. Right, guys? First you have to come like this. After you have to come again back and you have to go. After that, again you have to come back like that. So it is called a back tracing. Okay. Yesterday I have given you some problems. I hope you solve those problems. Now, this is the very important problem now I am going to solve. It is like a hard level problem. Let's suppose they have given you one alphabet series like A supposed to be taken as a 1, B 2, C 3, the D 4, like that. Z means 26. They gave you like this. And they have given you one string here. Let's suppose they have given you string as like a 1, 2. They may ask you to how many possible ways to this 12 we can represent. Possible way to represent. Guys, yesterday I told you when you find one keyword called possible ways, number of ways, like that, what you have to do? You have to do 99% of time, you have to go with the backtracing. Backtracing. Okay. Now in 12, how many ways we can do? Just tell me one thing. In the alphabet series, what are the maximum digits is there? It has, let's suppose A is 1, B is 2, C 4, E 5, G H I J. Okay, let's suppose like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, and J value 10. Guys, you can see the digit may be only one digit, and after 10 to Z value is 26. From year to year, how many digits it has? It has 2 digits. Right, guys? If they in alphabet series, how we calculate, guys? Whether it has one digit, like you can say A is a one digit, B is 2 digits, but after J, it will be two digits. You can clearly see J is 10 and K value will be 11, like that. Z value is like 26, like that. So if they given you problem like this, like 1, 2, 1, they may ask you to how many possible ways you can show this value. Right, guys? So now what we have to do? We have to take every time either one step or either two steps. Right, guys? Why? Because here you can clearly see that digit may be one digit or only two digits. Right, guys? Here you can clearly see A is 1. Here after J, values J to Z, the values will be two digits. Right, guys? So maximum you can take either one step or two steps. So I am taking first one step. If I take one step, one digit, what does it mean? I take the first digit here, 1. If I take two digits means 1, 2. Right, guys? Here I have taken one digit. What are the remaining digits here? 2, 1. So from here also I can take either one digit or two digits. If I take one digit means that is 2. If I take two digits means 21. Right, guys? Now come to here 12. 12 we have already taken. Next, how many digits is there? It may be possible we can take one or two, but here only one digit is left. Only one. So now tell me how many possible ways we can do. After 2, after this 21, after 1, we have any digits left here in the string? We have anything is left? No, because we reached to end. We reached to end. So now tell me how many possible ways we can do. After 2 also we can do another one, right? One is still remaining. So how many possible ways we can take? Either we can take 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Or otherwise, what is the other possible way? 1, 21. What is the other possible way? Either 12 or 1. Either 12 or 1. Right, guys? So now tell me how many possible ways we can do? We can represent three possible ways. Three possible ways. Guys, clear this one? Have you understand how I have divided this one? Given number, how I have divided? I hope you clear this one. I will give you another example, so you will be very clear on that. Let's suppose I am taking here another example as like 1, 2, 2, 1. So what is the possibilities? Either I can take one digit, I can take two digits. If I take one digit, that will be 1. If I take two digits, that will be 12. Right, guys? From here, I have taken only one. These are the remaining digits. So from these, how many I can take? Either one or either two. If I take one, this will be. If I take two, these two, right, guys? 22. If I come to here in a 12, I have taken 12. What is the remaining? 21. Two digits is remaining. So I can take either one. If I take one, that will be one. That will be two. If I take two digits, that will be 21. Right, guys? Now from here, I have come to a two. These two. How many digits is pending? A two digits. I can take either one or two. If I take one digit, that will be two. If I take two digits, that will be 21. Right, guys? Now we come to here 22. After 22, how many digits left? Only one. So I can take maximum one step. After here 12 to after 2, how many digits left? Only one digit. Okay. After 21, we reached end, so no digits are left. No characters are left. You can now tell me how many possible ways, guys. Here I can take in the first one 1, comma 2, comma here 2 also we can take another step, guys. Sorry, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1. One step. And next step 1, 2, 21. 1, 2, 21. Right, guys? You can take this is the one path. This is the another path. Right, guys? What is the next one? 1, 22, 1. Right, guys? 1, 22, 1. What is the other case here? 12, 2, 1. 12, 2, 1. What is the last case here? 12, 21. 12, 21. Right, guys? So how many total possible ways? This is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4, this is the 5. Right, guys? So how many total possible ways here I can take? I can take total 5 possible ways. Let's take another one here. Another one. Let's suppose I am taking here 132. 132. So now tell me how many possible ways I can take only one digit. If I take one digit, what will be the value here? Here value will be 1. If I take two digits, it will be 13. Right, guys? Now tell me from 1, how many ways I can take? If two digits left, I can take 1 or I can take 2. If I take 1, that will be 3. If I take 2, that will be 32. Right, guys? Okay, now tell me, in this order, we have 32. Guys, tell me here, what the maximum value here? Z value is 26, not 32, right? So maximum more than 26, if any value is more than 26, so is there any way to we can get the possible way? No. So what we have to do, when we get the more than 26, we can just return 0 because we cannot represent 32 in any possible way. Right, guys? Okay, now we have taken it 13. How many is left? Is only one left. So this will be 1. Here now tell 1, 3 I have taken. What will be left here? Only 2. So now tell me how many possible ways here I can represent? I can represent by 1, comma 3, comma 2. This is the one path. And what is the other path? This is the other path. Right, guys? Sorry, this one is 2. 13, comma 2. Only 2 ways I can represent. Here this is, we can't represent, right, guys? Why here 32 is more than 26? So more than 26, any letter, any combination, any value is more than 26, we can't represent that one. So we can just return as a 0. So we won't continue from here. Understand, guys? Please let me know, have you understand this one or not? Guys, this is the, I can say it is the medium to hard level question. Guys, please let me know, guys. Have you understand this one? How I have divided the elements, divided the string? Yes, fine. Now tell me, they may give you can clearly see here, if the element is, we have taken from the only 1, 2, 3. Here they can clearly see 0, 1 is not equal to 1, guys. So when we find any element start with the 0, there is no possible way to get the solution. Get the solution. So let's suppose they have given you one string as a like 0, 1, 2. So it has started with the 0. It has started with the 0. So we won't get any possible combination. Any possible combination. Why means that we are giving only from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that only. I hope you clear this one. Okay, let's suppose they have given you like this. Here 102, they have given one string as a 102. Let's suppose how we are going to be do this one. Either we can take one, either we can take two digits, 10. From here, one I have taken. How many left is left? Two things. Either 0 or either 02. Right, guys? You can clearly see when we get the 0, we won't get any combination. So it is discarded. Here you can see 02. Start with the 0. So here also we won't get anything. Right, guys? Here we have taken 10. What is the left here? 2. So how many possible ways, guys, here? Only one possible way. Only one possible way. One possible way. I hope you clear this one. How I have like divided the everything. Either one step, either one digit or two digits. And I'm checking whether the two digit one more than 26. We can't get any combination. We can't get any combination. And if anything is start with 0, that time also we can't get any combination. Any combination. Okay, now we get two things. The first thing, if greater than 0, and if whether it is the start with the 0 also, we won't get any combination. And these are the base cases. Then what is the other base cases? When I need to supposed to stop. Here you can clearly see when I am going to be stopped. Here when it comes as a 1, when it comes as a 1, it comes as a 1, it comes as a 1, it comes as means when we reach the last digit, let's suppose I am taking an index, that index value equal to s dot length. That means s here is string. We reach the end, that time we have to return as a 1 because we have reached to end of that string. I hope you clear, guys. With base conditions, how I have implemented. Guys, please let me know. Have you understand this one? Guys, while working with the any recursion and backtracing and anything, the base case is very important. So here you find the base case, right, guys? Now try to implement this one. Now try to implement this one. Okay. Either I can take, let's suppose here the find method. Here I have given one string. I am taking as the index. Okay. What I have to do? Either I can take, either I can take either one step index plus 1, or I can take two steps. I can take two steps. Right, guys? What is the base conditions? This is the actual code. This is the actual code. But now we have to write a base cases here. What is the base case here? If anytime that string dot caret of that index caret is 0, so we won't get any combination, right? So that time what we have to do? We have to return 0. We have to return 0. Now tell me what is the other possible things? If if we are adding every time 1 and 2, right? At some point of time, what will happen? The index maybe go behind the caret length of the string length. If any time that index value is greater than string dot length, that time also we won't get the possible solution. So that's why written off 0 here. Then when we have to return 1, if the string dot length equal to index, that means we have reached the end of the string. We have to return 1. Guys, understand this one, how I have implemented? This is a very simple. Either we can take either we can take either one step, I mean 1 digit, or either 2 digits. Based on this one, we can do. And one more thing we didn't check here. What is that thing? If maybe the the substring, like if we are taking the indexes, right? That index, let's suppose here 132. If you take the 2 digits, value is greater than 26. That time also you won't get any possible thing. Here also again we have to return 0. I will show you how to do that one. Let's try to implement in Eclipse. In Java. Guys, have you understand, guys? Please let me know. Have you understand? We have done same problem before as well. From taking steps, either one step or either two steps. That time also we have done same process, step plus one, step plus two. The same thing only. I hope you clear this one. This is very simple, guys. Only one thing, you have to understand the concept while explaining in a let's suppose you are in interview. That thing what is needed, not implementation. The explanation, how you are going to be explain that one. This is the important thing. It's this explanation is the important thing. Always like a recursion and backtracing, implementation is very easy if you understand the concept. Okay, guys, let's try to implement this one. Okay. Alphabet combinations. Okay. Guys, what I need here, let's suppose here I have given a one string here, string equal to 1 to 1. Okay. I need to call the one method. I am taking the here static method. I need to return how many times it is going to be. What is the sum? I mean, how many possible ways? So I need to return as a int here. Int here. And what is the other thing? I need to write the method like a find method I'm taking. Here also, I need string S, and I need index, int index. Let's check from here. Here we need to call. So initially, always you have to take from the very base. Here, what the index I will take? I will take index as a 0, guys. Here, s comma 0. So every time, like if you're going to work with any strings or something, always you have to take with the very base thing. Like if you take the string, you have to take empty string. If you take with the any steps are like that, you have to start with the 0 like that. So that's why here I'm taking the 0. Now what is the base thing here? Either one step, yes, either one step or two steps. Either one step or two steps. Okay. Now what is the base cases, guys? If any time index is equal to s dot length, that means we reach to end of the string. So we have to return 1. If any time index is greater than s dot length, that means what does it mean? We won't reach the end of that one. So we have to return as a 0. Fine. What is the other case? If s dot caret of index equal to 0, caret of 0. So that time also we won't do anything. We can't find the combination, return 0. Guys, I need to return it. How I am going to be written? I need to return as like int val equal to, and here also I need to add val equal to val plus of find. Lastly, after all the combinations done, I need to return that val. Let's check, try to find out. System dot out dot println. Here you can see 1 to 1. The combinations it came as a 3. If I give only 1, came as a 1. If I give 2 digits, it will give you 2. Right guys, either 1 2 or 12. But the problem is here, if I take 102, 102, here you can see the one possible ways it came. But the problem is like if I give you the 132, now problem will come here. In this approach, problem will come. You can see it came as a 3 ways, but how many total possible ways we can do? We can do it only 2 possible ways. 132, right? 132. Here you can see 132, only 2 possible things only we can do. But here our output has came as a 3. So that means we missed one base case. Right guys? That base case, how we are going to be do that one? Let's try to do that one. If here index plus 2 is there, right? So that time we need to get 2 indexes from this index and this plus 2 index. We will get the substring. That substring value, if any time is greater than 26, we won't call this method. We won't call this method. Okay, how I am going to be do? Check this one, guys. If string dot s dot substring of index and index plus 2, index plus 2, index plus 2. Guys, it is going to be give the one index, right? One value. Let's suppose it has given the 32, but it is when we call a substring, it will give the string. How we are going to be convert that string into normal int type? We have to use integer dot parseInt. So in this way, what's going to be happen, guys? This substring is going to be converted into the normal string, normal integer value. Now what supposed to be case? It's always less than or equal to 26. That time only we have to call. Right guys? Guys, understand how I have done this one? I am going to be take the substring. Let's suppose I will give you the example here. Let's suppose here 132 is there. Let's suppose here 132 is there. I will take here the index is here. Index at 0 position. Okay. Now it index is 1 position. I need to take 2 elements. These 2. How I am going to get this one? Index and index plus 2. It will give the 32. It will give the 32. Actually 32, the entire thing is string. If I get the substring also, it will give the same string only. But we need convert the string to integer. How we are going to be convert? ParseInt of this string. Let's suppose if we given the 32, what will happen? It will convert to normal string. It will return the 32. Okay guys, it will give the 32. Now what we have done? So let's check. We have done this one. After what's happened, we are getting the error. Right guys, we are getting the error. Why getting the error? At some point of time, it is getting out of the range. So what we have to check another condition here. If index supposed to be less than s dot length, Let's check here what will happen. Same, so -1 here. Okay, fine. It came as a two ways. Guys, now understand. Guys, have you clear this one, guys? The only thing is here the why it is a hard level question is you have to find it out the this one. This only condition you have to add extra compared to that one step or two step that problem. Here only one thing is added. It's only the one check is added. That's why this is the hard level question. I hope you clear, guys. Have you understand? Guys, please let me know. Okay. Now actual problem is comes. Sometimes some companies like some product based companies, they may ask you directly only number of possible ways. Number of possible ways. Only possible ways. Like here, we get like a 3, 4 something. That is the possible ways. But some companies, what they ask, print that possible way. Print the possible ways. Let's suppose here I have taken like, let's suppose I have taken 1 to 1. There is number of possible ways, right? 1, 1, 2. Here also same 2, 21. Here also same 1. Here also 1. There is a 3 possible ways, right? We are just counting here and returning, right? Our implementation is just count the value and we are returning. But some companies, they won't ask, they not only ask for the count, they may ask you print the values. Here we have to print 1 to 1. Here 121. Another value will be 12, 1. So they may ask you print these all the things. They may ask you all the things like how they may ask you to convert these values into the normal things like 1 means A, 2 means B, and 1 means A, like that. A, B, A. Another thing is 121 means like A, U, and 12 means like L, I think. I'm not sure. Like that. They may ask you to print like this. Print like this. Some companies may ask you to directly print this one. Some companies may ask you to print this one. Let's try to implement that one. How we are going to be do that one? We need to print actual values. So now I'm taking here one hash map here. I'm taking one hash map. So why I need hash map means initially I will take like this, guys. I'm take the one hash map like this. I'm going to be store 1 means A, 2 means B, 3 means C, like that. Z means 26. I'm going to be predefined. I will take one hash map. Here this is int type, integer type. This is here integer type, and value will be here char type. Sometimes some companies may ask like this. So we have to take this one as a predefined thing. Let's try to implement how I'm going to be do this one. Here integer, here character, here character. I'm taking as a map. Map is new hash map. New hash map. Now what we have to do? I need to insert the elements into map. Insert the elements into the map in this way. How I'm going to be do? I will take here one for loop here. I will take here one for loop. I'm going to be take here not int type, guys. I'm taking the char type. I'm going to be start with A. I'm going to be end with Z. Guys, this is important thing. Try to understand. Here I am taking as a not int type. I am directly taking here char type. Char I values A up to Z, less than or equal to Z. Now what I will do, I am going to be put the elements. How, what is the first one? First one, suppose the integer. How I will get the integer here? I'm going to be get the integer value here. I minus a. I minus a. This will give the int value. Here what we have to give? We have to give that int, that type, like that character. What is the character is? Every time this value is going to be changed. So that's why I am giving like this. I hope you clear how I have done this one. Please try to understand. If you didn't understand, please let me know. I'm going to be print that map here. Let's check. As you can see, a value is 0, b value is 1, like that it came. But I need a value is 1. So what I will do, I am going to be add here 1. So now check. A value is 1, b value is 2, equal to, like that it came. 26 value is z. Guys, understand? Have you understand how I have done? Please let me know, guys. Okay, fine. This is the base thing. But what I need to print here when s length equal to index equal to length, that time I need to print. So I will change some parameters here. I will change parameters here. Every time I will take this is as one list. So how I am going to be take this list? Array list of string list. Guys, here these are the very like basic things, like how we are going to be create an object. This is also basic thing how we are going to be create an object for the hash map. We have to add the element like put here. Here also simple like a creating the object for the array list. You array list. Guys, this is not that much complex thing, very easy thing only, try to understand. Here the find method, I am going to be send other thing. What are the other thing? List, and other thing is map. Here also you can see array list of year string, and next thing is what the map, hash map. Hash map of same integer comma character. Here also I'm calling as a map. Only one thing, guys, here I have to give name, right? Here I'm giving as a name as a list. Okay, only this thing only change. Yeah, I will explain. Where you feel difficulty, like this one, like how I have added the elements in the map. This is you feel difficulty. Yeah. This is the simple thing. This is one for loop. As of now, the for loop, what we are doing for loop, the for loop, as of now, we are doing like int I equal to 0, I less than some array dot length, I plus plus, like that we are doing. Right, guys? But my requirement in this case, I don't need int. I don't need int. I need only characters. This one characters I need. So what I'm going to be do here, instead of the int, I will take as a char here. Char. Okay. I don't need elements from 0. I need from the elements from character A to character Z, right, guys? So that's why I'm starting here, just taking as a character A. Here also I am character less than or equal to character Z. So what will happen? This loop from A to Z up to total how many times it is going to be run in it? 26 times it is going to be run. A to Z. Now what I need? I have already had a map. In that map, what I need? Map dot. I need to add the element. Put here first element. What is the first element here? What is the second one? What is the key value here? Key value is the integer type. This is the integer type, right? Integer type. This one is a character type. Character type. Okay. Here the what is the value here? Here 1, 2, 3. How I will get the 1? If I know character A, I need to get the value like 1. How I will get? If I do remove that element like from A given character minus A plus 1, it will give the exact position. It will give the 1. Let's suppose B is there. B minus A plus 1, what it will give? It will give the 2. If I give like a C, character A plus 1, what it will give? It will give the 3. So that's why how I here what I have taken? I have taken I. I have taken I. My I means here character, this character, right? I, that A character every time I am going to be remove plus 1. It will give the index. It will give the index like 0, 1, 2, 3. That index here given. Here this time what I have to give? I have to give the character. That character is here I. So directly given I. Guys, you have to understand one thing. When I is character A, if I plus plus means what will happen? I is going to be increment. Initially minus character A. After increment, what will happen, guys? It is going to be B. How it is going to be? The values is going to be changed. As you know, ASCII values, and Unicode. Right, guys? I think A value will be like 97. I am not sure. The around like that only. Right, guys? So here, let's suppose A value is, I don't know. Wait, I will check that. Yeah, 65. Sorry. Here A value, here A value is 65. Right, guys? So what will happen? Let's suppose this directly A means character A means 65. 65. So I want to get the one value. One I supposed to. Wait. Ah, okay, okay. Okay, fine. Again, whatever it is, like 97 also, if you remove from the just that same element, it is written that means its value is 97. So 97 minus 97, it will be 0. I need 1, so I'm adding 1. Let's suppose I need B minus A plus 1. That means what the B value here? B value 98 minus A value 97 plus 1. It will give the 1 plus 1. That means 2. I hope you clear. Have you understand, right? I hope you clear how I have taken this one. Character. Fine. So now what I have done? I have added this one. Now actual thing is there, right? Here we are adding the here we are adding index plus 1. So what I have to do? Initially, let's suppose here 1 to 1 is there. 1 to 1 is a string is there. Now what I am doing? I'm adding the first element. I'm adding the first element. So in that list, what element is added now? Initially empty list is empty list. Now 1 is added. So from here, what is added? One list is added. List to one element is added, right, guys? How we are going to be add that element? Let's check. Here before what I'm going to be do? List dot add of that element. I need that element. I need that element. That I will do one thing. Here I will get that digit. How I am going to be get that digit? S dot that string S dot caret of index plus 1. Index plus 1. Here what I get, guys? I will get index of the digit. Let's suppose here the first index, right? Index 1. So 1 to 1, if you take here caret of that one index, what I will get? Sorry, 0 index, 0 plus 1 index. What I will get, guys, here? I will get the index as a like this. It will give the character. I need normal value. This value, I think 47 or thing. I need 1. How I am going to be get that 1? I am going to get by minus that 1. Like character minus 1. It will give the value. Right, guys? Now try to do that one. Now try to do that one. I got the character here. I am removing that element. Now we got actually digit. But what I need Actually, here the element I need, like that hash map element I need, like if the one means I need A. How I'm going to be get that one? Here, simply here cat C equal to that map dot get of digit. Digit. So here this will give the our character. Right guys, we got the character now. What we have to do now? We have to add this one to our list. How I am going to be add this one? Plus C. Now that one element here you can see initially nothing is there. Now the one index we have to add that first element we have to add to the list. This one is going to be add. How it is going to be add? This one in this way it is going to be add. Here also why I am getting the header here. Here you can see only two parameters, four parameters. Now I am going to be change the four parameters here. Map and list. List. Right guys? Sorry, list map. It's the list, it's the map. Okay, now fine. Now what will happen guys in this case? The tricky part will come. Like here, let's suppose here 1 to 1 is there. Initially nothing is there. One will I'm going to be add here 1. The list is when we come to here 1 is added. Right guys? Now let's suppose I have here 2. Now what will happen? That list is going to be added here 1 2. But the time what will happen when we come back after some operations again it will come back, right? That time if you come back now what will happen? Initially what element we have added here? The list we have added 1, right? We need it is going to be back. That time we have to last added element we have to remove. Here we have added 1, so we need to remove that element. If you remove, what will happen guys? It will be empty list. Like that, the previously added element we are going to be remove. How we are going to be remove this one? List dot same thing remove. Now it has been done. The first thing has been completed. Now second thing we have to add here also, right? Second time also we are calling. Here also we have to do same thing. Right guys, how we are going to be do that? The same way we need to get the here, we need to get that the string we have to get. How we are going to be get the string here? Because here 2 digit, right? Here only 1 digit. 1 means 1 digit. So that's why directly we have taken as a character. But here 2 digit. 2 digits means it is a substring. Right guys? How we are going to be get that one? I'm taking as this, I'm calling as a sub str equal to s dot substring of, I have to start with the index here and index plus 2. There I will get the substring. Right guys, I will get the substring here. I'm getting this error. Wait a second. It's not substring of index and index plus 2. What happened? Yeah. That's why. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. Here string 1 we got. Now what we have to do? We have to add same thing list. From that list we have to add that string str1 we have to add. And same thing after completion of that call, we have to remove that one. Remove that one. Now we have done. Now what we have to do? While we came here, index dot where when it is true, that time we have to print that list itself is fine. I'm going to be print this one. Now check in this number of. Wait a second, guys. Here also we need to check if that's supposed to be valid for the 0 MR. Now check, guys. So means -1. And here. Wait a second, guys. Something is wrong here. Here, the national field, the national field. Check. The means I think this is 0, guys. Yes. Thing values. Just wait a second, guys. Here something is wrong. The 13. 13 means yes, we are directly adding a string instead of the string. What we have to do? We have to take that element map dot get of that string. This string we have to convert, right? Yes, integer dot parseInt of str1. Okay. Now again, what the problem here? Alphabets. Alphabet add. Here we need to do convert this one as a dot. Wait a second, guys. Something is wrong here. Number equal to integer dot parseInt of str1. Now we have converted this one. Now what we have to do? We have to get the value. Yeah. Char of val dot get of that number. Now I'm going to be add this one. Still we are getting the error by because it's we supposed to be convert to the string. We have to remove this. We got, but still getting some error. It to remove of this one. Yes. Yes, guys, you can see here it has came as ACB and MB. 132 it will be Like let's suppose I am taking a 1, 3, 3, 1. If I take 1, 2, 2, 1, you can see these many possible ways. A total 5. A B B A B A B. These total 5 possible ways. I hope you clear. Like that's why like sometimes it may ask you to print this value, like the list value. It's may somewhat difficult, but most of the like I can say most of the broad-based companies uh, only focus on number of times, how many number of times it will print. Some mostly very less number of companies will ask like to print the actual list. So only a tricky part is here you have to add that element. After that you have to remove. Here also you have to add. After that you have to remove. Why? Because the back tracing means it will come back to original position. If for example 1 0, let's suppose it is 0th position, 1 position, and 2 position. Every time it will come back. While come back, you have to remove the before added element. Here you can say I have added the element. After completion of that one, I have removed the element. Same thing. Here also I have added the element. After completion of this execution, I have removed the element. This is only here tricky part, guys. I hope you clear, guys. Guys, please let me know. Fine, fine. Yeah, this is like what is it? It will give my give s dot caret of index. I will tell you. Initially, they are giving one string here. Here they will give you one string here. This string dot caret of, let's suppose 0. What is the 0th value here? 0th index. It will give not directly value. Not the direct. It will give the just one. Just character one they will give. It compiler will give after completion of execution of this. It will give the character of 1. So if you want to convert this value to actual value, what you have to do? We have to remove that element. Right, guys? If let's suppose here 2, we have to remove with this one. It will give the 1. Like that. That's why based on your requirement, either you can take it as a 0 or you can 1. The based on your requirement. Here my requirement is only -1. Here you can see I have taken here, sorry, 0. Why I have taken the 0? That index will be, let's suppose this is the 1, 1 minus this one. Guys, I will show you simple example here. You will understand. Check here. Okay, here I'm just printing one value, system dot out dot println. Here you can see I have given one character and another character I have given. I am trying to print it out. It will give both 1 and 1 fine. 1 and 1 fine, but I will do one thing. System dot out dot println. Whether these are true or not, I will check here. 1 equal to 1. Guys, here is printing is 1 1. If I do same operation, this is 1, this is 1. It's supposed to be comes as a true, but it is coming as a false. You can check it is coming as a false. Why it is coming as a false? Because the values of this value is different and this value is different. Let's check here. Int val of, I am taking 1 here. Next one int val 2 equal to normal 1. Here you can see that character here normal value. I am trying to print that one, two things. Val 1, val 1. Sorry, val 2 is this one, val 2. Let's check what the values it came. It came as a 49 and 1. You can clearly see the difference. So that's why I have given that one. Is it equal to s dot caret of -1? It's not a 1. It is a character 1. The digit 1 or digit 0. Based on our requirement, we have to take that one. I hope you clear. Okay. Guys, your assignment problems is, before we solve some problems, like we have given like matrices, we have to like this 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. We have to reach top, left to bottom, right. We have find the number of possible ways. Here assignment is what are those ways? Let's suppose you have to print it as 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 9, 12. This is one possibility. You have to print 2, 7, 10, 11, 11, 12. This is the one possibility. Another possibility 2, 3, 8, 9, 12. This is one possibility. There's a number of, it's like a 4 or 6 possibilities, 6 or 6 possibilities, right? You have to print all the possibilities. This is the one thing. And the second problem is we have done one number of steps, right? Number of steps 2, steps either 1 or 2. You have to reach the given position, right? There also we have find the number of position. Let's suppose they have given you 2. Either you can take 1 and 1. This is 1 and only 2 steps. Total ways 2 number of ways. You have to print these ways. This how many you are going to be. How the path you are going to be reach 1, 1, 2 like that. If you given the 3, there may be possible either you can take here 1, 2. Here also you can take 1 or 2. Here also you can take 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1. Either 1, 2 or 2, 1. These things you have to print. This is your assignment, guys. Try to understand this. Try to do this one. Okay, guys. Next, try to do another problem. Guys, in a keypad mobiles, you can see there is like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the keypad mobiles. Right, guys? In the keypad mobiles, you can see some characters here. Let's suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Like that. Yeah, we'll do later. Okay, here you can see these are, let's suppose this is a keypad mobile. The previous keypad mobiles like Nokia, you can see these things. Even the digits and they have some characters. Guys, they may ask you, let's suppose they have given you 1, 2. You have to print all the possible ways. All the possible ways. Like if you are 1, 2, 1 means this one, guys. A, B, C. And 2 means D, E, F. Now tell me how many possible ways. Like we can print like a AD. We can do same AE. We can do like AC. The same way BD, BE, and BCF, right? Is the F, guys? This is also F. And if you take C, CD, CE, CF. Just tell me how many total we have done? How many ways, how many number of times it has printed? 3 into 3, right, guys? 3 into this is the 3, it is the 3. Let's suppose here we have given another one. Let's suppose 1, 2, 3. Now total how many ways? This 3 into 3 into 3. Total 27 ways. Like how it is going to be start? It is going to be start A, B, C. Again I will show you here. Let's suppose, guys, how many like we have given like 1 and 2. The 1 will be like A, B, C. B will be D, E, F. Like if you want to print all the combination, how we are going to be do normal brute force approach? We are taken one for loop, another for loop, right, guys? Here every element we are going to be do like this: A to D, A to E, A to F. Now B to D, B to E, and B to F. And last one C to D, C to E, C to F, like that. Here 2 for loop because there are only 2. It's okay, fine. But let's suppose they have given like this 1, 2, 3. Here how many loops we need? We need 3 loops. Let's suppose they have given another one 1, 2, 3, 4. Then how many loops you need? You need 4 loops. 4 loops. Right, guys? You need 4 loops. But the problem is here, if you go through the approach, if you change the number of times, What is going to be happen? We are going to be change the for loop. So in this way, we can't achieve we won't get the actual output. Because if you change every time input like a initially here 1 2, only 2 loops is there. Okay, fine. Either 1 2 3, we have to take 3 loops. 1 2 3 4, we have to take 4 loops like that. So normal approach we can't do. Then how we are going to be solve this one by using recursion? Let's try. Let's suppose here you have to try. You have to understand one thing. Let's suppose they have given a two strings. Two strings they have given. One two. Sorry, one string they have given, that is 1 2. Here 1 means ABC. 2 means DEF. Let's suppose DEF. Right, guys? Now what we have to do initially, we have to take two things, three things. Either A, either B, either C. I can take any possible thing. Right, guys? Now what I have to do? I have taken this one. Next, I have to take these values. Right, guys? Now again I have to take from here. I can take either D, either E, either F. Right, guys? From here, what is the possible ways? Next one, I can take either D, I can take either F, E, F. C also we have to do same thing. D, E, F. Now you can see AD. What is the output here? AD, AE, AF. Next one, BD, BE, BF. Next one, CD, CE, and CF. Right, guys? Where we have to stop here? We have to stop when given string, this one, this is the string, and here the string, the both strings will be equal, then we need to stop. We need to return it. That time we have to stop. Let's suppose here I have given three strings, not one, not two strings. I have given three strings like 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Now how we have to do? 1 2 3. This is the string. 1 means ABC. 2 means DEF. Right, guys? Here GHI. Now how we have to do? Initially we have to start with this one. A, B, C. Now either from here we can take second step. We have to take this one DEF. DEF. Here also we have to take DEF. Here also we have to take same way DEF. Now what is the thing here? Here we have to do. This is remaining. This is also we have to do same thing. Right, guys? D means GHI. Here also same thing GHI. Here also GHI. Same thing. Here also GHI. Same. All the things we need to repeat. Right, guys? Now tell me how many total times. Total it will be like it is the 3. Here you can say 3 square. It is the 3 cube. Right, guys? Like that it is going to be next. If we have next one, what will happen, guys? Again it is going to be 3 for 4 times. Right, guys? Like that it is going to be happen. Now tell me what is the approach we have to follow. Here you can clearly see same thing is repeating. The first one, if you take the first one, what we have done? We have to split it like a B, C. Now second one, we have what we have done, same thing. We have to add it again D, E, F, again D, E, F, and again D, E, F. Here also if we take after one this completion of this one, what we have done G, H, I. Here also same element G, H, I. Every element we have to add. Right, guys? So now how we are going to be implement this one in normal recursion. Let's suppose here the important thing is we have to take for loop. We have to take for loop. Why we need to take a for loop here? Guys, you can clearly see what is it? Okay. Here Why we need to take a for loop, guys? Because every time it is going to be run, start from the first position to until end of the last position, it is going to be add. Initially, it is the empty string, right? The empty string A is going to be add one way, B is add, 3 is add. Next, second one is came, let's suppose D, E, F. What is happen? The previous element, everything is going to be add, D, E, F. Same thing is iterating until that is going to be complete. So how we are going to be take for that one? We are going to be take a for loop. Inside for loop, we are going to be call a recursion method. Recursion method. Let's try to implement this one. Initially, what I need? I need initially I need one. Let's suppose I will take as a one string array. String array. What I will take in this array? I will take A, B, C as a one string. D, E, F is a one string. G, H, I is a one string. Like that, I will take until X, Y, Z. Like that, I will take like that. This is the predefined thing I am going to be take. I am going to be take like this. If suppose they have given a one string, let's suppose they have given a one string, let's suppose they have given 1 2, what I will do? I am get the first string here. First, what is the first index here? 1, 1. I am going to be get the value from here. What is the first value here? Let's suppose here it is starting from, I am taking as a, this is the 1, this is the 2, I am taking like this. Indexes I am taking like that. The 1 means I am taking the 0 index. Here I am taking the 0 index. What is this one? 0th index value? 0th index value is one string. Right guys? One string is there. So here A, B, C will come. I am going to be convert this to the one. This string, I will convert this string to the one normal char array. Normal char array. I have converted. What will happen? How it is going to be convert? A, B, and C. It is going to be convert like this only, right? Now what I will do? Every time, initially this is the empty string. Let's suppose this is the empty string. What I am going to be do? Every time that character I am going to be add. That empty string, that let's suppose this is the first level. The second level, what is going to be add? I am going to be add that first the character to the next one. Right guys? So how I am going to be do? I am going to be do that empty string I will take initially plus this one. How I am going to be add? Let's suppose this is the ith index. Ith index I am going to be add. Now every time I am going to be change the index value, index plus 1. Why we need to change the index? Let's suppose here 1 2. Initially we are taking from the 0 index. Now we have to change the 1. 1 means it comes to the 2. That's why every time I am going to be change the index here. Guys, understand this one? This is a simple logic. But how we are going to be do inside the for loop? For loop for the this actual for loop is used for the to repeat these elements. Like every character array, every string to convert the character array for that to I need for loop. I need to go through every element A, B, C, every element I need to go. So that's why I need for loop. Inside the for loop, what I am going to call? This is the, let's suppose this is the method name called as a uh, recursion method. Recursion of the string. What is the previous string? That string plus this character. We are going to be ith value, we will get the one character, right? That character plus index plus 1. Every time we have to change the index plus 1. That is the only thing. Let's try to implement this one. I hope you clear, guys. Guys, please let me know. Have you understand this one? Why we need recursion inside the for loop? Here the recursion inside the for loop. Why we need? Because here everything, every character we need. For this one, we have to convert the one character array. How will get the every element in the character array? We have to iterate to the entire character array. For this one, we need for loop. Inside the for loop, every time we need to call the recursion. I hope you clear, guys. Just please let me know. Guys, understand or can I explain again? Okay, fine. Let's try to implement this one. I'm taking as a mobile combination as a class. Let's try. Guys, here, what I'm taking here initially, I'm taking one static. Here also you can take, here also you can take, no issue. I'm taking here static. That is the string array. String array. String array. Okay, here I'm called as a that is combination. I called as a combination equal to what I need, guys. I need ABC, the one combination like that. ABC, DEF, HIJ, KLM. What the last thing, guys? XYZ, right, guys? ABCD, HIJ, KLM. Okay, fine, guys. You can take like that. What was ABCD? Okay, GHI. Wait, sorry, guys. ABC. Okay, guys. We have done this one. We are getting the error. And this thing to wait a second. Fine. Taken this one. I'm going to be implement this one. Static. I don't return anything, so that's why void I'm going to be find. Here what I need initially start with the empty string string empty string, yes. And what other thing I need index index. And what other thing I need here? Here I need actual string. This is the empty string. This one the int string, IP string, input string. Okay. What I need to do every time I need to get the index of the value. Like one to let's suppose here I am giving the one string as a string input equal to. Suppose I have given one to how I will get this value there. One I supposed to get how I will get. I need to get like int is it equal to I'm taking as int is it equal to IP string dot caret of index. In this way, I am going to be get the index. But this value will give the character. How I am going to be convert that one 0. Right, guys? 0. No, I am going to be remove -1 here. From -1, it will give the 0th index. Okay. Now what I have to do every time I need to get the this combination. What is that particular combination? How I'm going to be get the combination? Combination of if I give the digit, what it will give? It will give the string. Right guys, I will get the string of, I'm calling as a current string. Okay. Now what I need to do? I need to convert this string into normal character array. How I'm going to be convert this one? Character array I need. Char array equal to current string dot to string to char array. It is going to be convert the char array. Now what I want to do? Every time I need to iterate through this one. So I need for loop. Right guys? I need for loop. So from where to where I need to do? From 0 to that index. Fine. Every time what I need to do? I need to call same thing. Call the same thing. I need to add that index to the that string. How I am going to be get that one? Char array of I. In this way I will get. And same thing. What are the other thing? Input thing is not changed, and I only index value is going to be changed. Index value will be index plus 1. Okay, fine. We did. Now what is the base case we have to write? What the base case? At what time s dot length equal to input dot length. Sorry, this IP dot length. We have to print the value. System dot out dot println. Now the string we are going to be print. We have to return here itself. Now try to call this one. Find out IP. Yes, IP. Next, first we have to give empty string. We have to give IP. We have to give index 0. Now check what we got. You can see A, B, D, E, A, F. We got, right? You can clearly see. So what are the combination if you give the 1 to? 1 to means like if you give the 1 to, what are the combinations? 1 to, if you give the 1 to, the combinations will be like A, B, C, right? A, B, C. 1 means A, B, C, and 2 means D, E, F. What are the combinations? A, D, next A, E, next A, F, next B, E, next B, E, sorry, B, D, B, E, and B, F. Last one will be C, D, C, E, and C, F. Right, guys? So total 9. So here you can see all the values is going to be print. Only difference here, for loop. Before the how we have done the recursion, we are just calling the single method. We are not using the for loop. Here we are going to be use the for loop. What is the complexity, guys? Here time complexity, that will be depend on here every time. Let's suppose 2 strings. That means let's suppose 12, 3 into 3. Right, guys? Let's suppose 1, 2, 3. That means 3 into 3 into 3. Let's suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give an how many times it's going to be run? 4, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Let's suppose 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into. So totally 3 power. Guys, tell me this length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 power 5. Like that. If there is a the input length is with length, that is 3 power n time it's going to be run. This is the time complexity. Time complexity will be 3 of n. O of 3 power n. Guys, have you understand this one? Please let me know, guys. This is a very simple thing here. You have to change. You have to get that character value from here. This combination. That combination you have to convert to normal char array. From the char array, you have to iterate here. You have to iterate like how we are going to be I to less than 1. Every time you can see that character, the previous one we are going to be at here. The previous one is yes. That character we are getting the caret. Input string is not going to be changed. Here index value we need to change. I hope you clear, guys. Guys, please let me know. Have you understand or not? Guys, please let me know, guys. Guys, what is the difference between the previous one and this one? Previous one, let's suppose the previous one, they have given you like 1 to, we have to print the possible ways like either 1 or 1 to here 2. Total possible ways, either 1 to here 12, only 2 possible ways. What is the difference between this two and that one? Here, we have to directly that value, here we are not rotating. Here you can see only 2 times only it is maximum, it is going to be run like here 2 power 0, here 2 power 1, like that 2 power n times. But there 3 power n. Why it is going to be 3 power n? Every element like it is going to be get the element like ABC. We have to iterate through everything. We are going to be add to the previous one. Like DEF, here also we have to go same thing. So that's why 3 power n. This is the only difference. Right guys? Here for loop, why we are using the for loop in this question? Because we need to iterate through everything. Right guys? The for loop, that's why we are using. But in this question, why we are not using for loop? Because we are already iterating like 1 to 1. Here we know, let's suppose this is a 1 to 1. We are not taking any, only we are checking these values only. That's why we are not not using the for loop. But the previous one, like this question, I mean, this combination question, every time we need to get that particular string. This is all the elements we need to iterate. So that's why we are using the for loop and after the recursion. Right, guys? I hope you clear. Right, guys? Let's try to solve the one more question. This is very important, guys. Like print the permutation. All the permutations. Let's suppose they have given one string A, B, C. We need to print all the permutation. What will get the permutations, guys? ABC means we will get ABC. Next one, ACB. What is the next one? Sorry, this one ACB. What is the next one we are going to be get? Here BAC. Next one will be BCA. Right, guys? What is the next one we will get? We will get C. We'll get the C will become first. Then AB. The next one will be C of BA. Right, guys? This is we called as a permutation. Right, guys? Now try to implement this one by using recursion. By using the recursion. It is a simple one. Try to understand. Like let's suppose initially this is the empty string. They have given the remaining string as a like ABC. So we can do how we are going to be print the permutations. Either we can start with A, either we can start with B, either we can start with the C. Right, guys? Next, what we have to do? We have to do with the remaining things. Like if we have taken here A, what the remaining thing here? Here BC is the remaining thing in the first case. BC is the remaining thing. So in this case, I can take either B, I can take either C. Okay, if I take here B, what is the remaining thing here? C. So here remaining thing is C. Right, guys? Here you can see I have taken the remaining things. I have taken C. What is the remaining thing here? B. That B I am going to be print. Guys, wait a second, guys. Okay, guys. Here, what we have taken initially, we have taken A. What is the remaining thing if you take A, B, C? I have taken, if I take here B, from this, what is the remaining thing? If I take B, what is the remaining thing? C. So C comes here. If you take from this remaining thing, if you take C, what is the remaining thing? B, I will take B. Right, guys? So after take C, what will be remaining thing? Remaining things is nothing. Here also if it, from the remaining thing is nothing. Okay, here you can see I have taken B. What is the remaining thing? If I take this B, what is the remaining thing? AB is the remaining thing. AB is the remaining thing. Okay, guys. Now from the AB, if I take A, what will be the remaining things? Here in this case, B will be, sorry, I have taken B, right? This is the AC. If I take A here, C will be remaining thing. In this case, if I take A, in this case, if I take C, what will be remaining thing? Will be A, right, guys? Sorry, if I take C, it will be A. If I take A, it will be C. It will be C. Now, if I take remaining thing, it will be C. If I take remaining this, it will be A. So we came, there is no other remaining elements. So we can stop here. Now come to here. If I take C, what is the remaining things here? For C, what is the remaining things here? If I take C, A, B is the remaining thing. In this case, if I take A here, what is the remaining thing here? B. In this case, from remaining thing, if I take B, what will be remaining thing here? A. So remaining thing, what is the remaining thing in this case? B. In this case, remaining thing will be A. Right, guys? Until at what level we have to do? We have to do, there is remaining elements. There is no remaining elements until we need to continue. Until we need to continue. Until we need to continue. Or what is the other thing here? You can see, I have taken this input string is ABC. Here A, B, C. If we add every element, that new string also, new string size will be, if for example, we are adding a one new string, that length supposed to be equal to our input string length. If both will be equal, what does that mean? We no need to continue. We can return here. What are the base cases here? If no return, no remaining element, or it will be equal. Both will be same one thing only. We have to stop from here. Guys, you have to understand one thing. What we are taking here, everything. Let's suppose here, if you take here A, B, C, D. If I take start with the A, what will be the remaining thing? B, C, D. B, C, D. Here, every time that B, C, D, I am going to be adding. Like here, if I add B, other remaining things also I need to continue. Here also, if you take one value, other remaining values also I need to add. Right, guys? Let's suppose if you take here B, what are the remaining things here? A, C, D are the remaining things, right, guys? All the remaining things also I need to add here. Right, guys? From here, I can add A. Next time I need to add A and D. Same thing if I add to C, I need to add A and D. Because all the remaining things supposed to be added here. All the remaining things supposed to be added. Remaining things. So we need to run the one loop for the remaining thing. Right, guys? Every time we have to run the loop for the remaining thing. Right, guys? Here you can clearly see we are going to run the loop for the remaining element. Let's suppose there is a remaining string is RP. I need to run from the 0 to I less than RP dot length I plus plus. This is the remaining string. So here what you have to do? I have to call from here recursive method. Recursive method, every time what I am doing, guys, here you can see there is a one string is there. Every string, the previous next element I am going to be add. Here how I am going to be get the add that element? Yes, plus how I will get the element? RP dot caret of I. Right, guys? Then next one. What we need to get? We need to get the remaining string. I need to get the remaining string. Let's suppose I have taken one value from the index I. How I will get the remaining string here? How I will get the remaining string? Let's suppose here A, B, C, D is the one string. If I take here B, one character, if I take B, if I take B, what will be the remaining string, guys? Here A, C, D will be the remaining string, right, guys? If I take here C, if I take C, what will be the remaining thing? A, B, D will be the remaining thing, right, guys? But the problem is how we will get this remaining string. This is the actual question. This is the tricky part. How we will get the remaining thing? We will get the remaining thing by using the substring method. Substring method. Guys, try to understand. Let's suppose this is the 0th index, this is the 1 index, this is the 2 index, this is the 3 index. If I have taken B out, remaining thing will be ACD. I need to get this one. How I'm going to be get? Substring of 0 to that index. Here, let's suppose this is the I, that index plus remaining thing. I have taken up to here. This will give up to here from 0 to that index. Let's suppose I value 2. This substring will give the previous AB. It will give. Okay, I need to remaining thing. Let's suppose I value here. I need the remaining thing will be CD. How I will get that remaining thing? That remaining thing will be substring of I plus 1. If I give I plus 1, this is fine. We will get the remaining thing. So if you add these two, what will get? If I take B now, what I will get? The first thing will be A plus second thing will be CD. CD. So total will be ACD. In this way, I will get the remaining string. Guys, I hope you clear this one. Please let me know. Guys, have you understand how I am getting the remaining string here? Guys, here tricky part is only the how to get the remaining string. That is only the tricky part. Have you understand how I got the this remaining string? Please let me know. If you didn't understand, I will tell you. I will explain you again. Guys, please let me know in the chat box. Have you understand to get that remaining string? Let's suppose I will tell you the another thing. Let's suppose here. Suppose here one string is there. Suppose A, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, here I am taking one index like F I have taken here out. I need to remaining one. What will be the remaining one? A, D, E, G, H, I. This only remaining thing, guys. Let's suppose here index, this is the 1 index, 2 index, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, guys? 6. That means I am just taking out the third index. Third index. So previous elements I will get. I am going to be get in this way. This is the input string dot substring of from 0. This is the 0th position to up to that element 3 here. Here in this case 3. I value here in this case 3. What it will give? It will give from starting position 0 to E up to E. It will give D E. That means total will be 3 elements. Right, guys? 0 plus 3 elements it will give. What I need? I need get the remaining elements. Remaining elements, how I'm going to be get? SP dot substring of, I am giving 3 plus 1. Here the index will be 3, right? I am giving here just 3 plus 1. Means 3 plus 1 means 4. That means if you give only one parameter, means that starting index here 4, that means all the remaining up to end it will going to be give. If in this case GHI, it will give GHI. So if you add these two, what will get? ADE GHI. I will get in this way. This is the remaining string. Remaining string. Guys, have you understand? Please let me know, guys. Guys, how I will get the remaining string? Have you understand or not? Please let me know. Fine, guys. Now try to implement this one. Now try to implement this one. So initially, what I need here, I'm calling one method. Let's suppose that is the method find. I'm giving initially here from main method, I'm giving the empty string. Here actual input string. I will call it as this input string as a remaining string. I will call it as this is the remaining string. That's okay. How I will take, let's suppose in the main method, let's suppose ABC is there. I will take empty string, this one as empty string. Remaining string will be, I will take as ABC. Okay. Now what I have to do, I have to go through entire this remaining string. How I'm going to be do? For loop int I equal to 0, I less than that remaining dot length next I plus plus. Right guys? Here I plus plus. Here I plus plus. Nice. What I have to do here? I need to add. This is the string, right? For this string, I have to add this ith character. How I am going to be add? How I am going to be add? Yes, plus this one like that remaining string dot char of index I. It is going to be add. What is the other parameters I need to remaining thing? How I will get the remaining thing, guys? We have already just done remaining of substring of 0 to I. Here I value, right? 0 to I plus remaining of substring of I plus 1. Actually, in Java, we have two substring methods. One with the two parameters, one with only one parameter. This is we will get the thing. Okay, what is the base case, guys? Here, base case, if anytime s dot length, or otherwise I can do it like this. Remaining dot length equal to 0, that time I am going to be print that's s value. S means string. Every time we are going to be add, right? The string value is going to be print. And we have to return here in the base case, so we have to return. Guys, understand how I have done? Explanation may be somewhat difficult, but the implementation is very easy. Guys, understand, right? I am going to be implement in Eclipse. Print permutation. Permutation. Okay. What I need here, I need static method. I don't need to return anything void and find method. What I need to do here, guys, I need one empty string, so that's why I'm taking here m. And another thing, I need one remaining string. Remaining string. Remaining strings I need. Okay, what I need to do? I need to iterate through that entire remaining string. Remaining dot length. Right, guys? I need to do this one. What I have to do here? I need to call the find method as a recursive way. Plus, I need ith character. How I'm going to be get the ith character? Remaining dot caret of I. Okay, now I need the remaining here. I have given the ith character, right? I need remaining substring. How I'm going to be get the substring? Remaining dot substring of substring of 0 to that index I plus remaining of substring. Guys, you can see substring. You can see only two methods. One is with the beginning index, and one will be beginning index means it automatically will be last index will be the last one. Here end index we have to give two methods is there. First method here I am using 0 to I mean from starting index here 0, last index will be I. Here substring of next one I plus to end. I am taking I plus to end here. I plus 1. Okay. Now we have implemented. Only what are the thing is pending base case. How we are get the base case? If any time remaining after all the elements add some time, remaining string will be 0, right? Remaining string length equal to 0. What does it mean? We have to print that string. We have to return here. Right, guys? Here I am calling with one test case. I am taking here DEF. Let's take as a DEF here. DEF. I need to call the find method. Find of S. Guys, here two things. Here one is empty string. Another one is string S. Guys, you can see this empty string is going to be stored in a S here. S here. In another one, S is going to be stored in a remaining one. Now try to print it out. Guys, you can see all the 6 possible combinations are came or not. DEF, DFE, total 6 combinations it came. Guys, understand guys this one? Guys, have you understand how I have implemented? Please let me know guys, have you understand or not? Guys, please let me know, have you understand this one, how we have implemented this one? Yes, I hope you clear this one. This is the very important thing guys, because we are using the for loop here. For loop, from the for loop we are calling the recursive method. Previous questions also we have done it almost same way only. Right guys? Okay guys. I'm ending the session now. Tomorrow I'm going to be explain. There is some most important question, some problems which are really important things from the arrays. Things I have left some questions from the next 2 days. I'm one day which are the left from the arrays. I'm going to be explain. Things I'm going to be explain another day. This one day. This is the from after that I will start actual dynamic programming, guys. Dynamic programming. After that, I will start dynamic programming. Okay, guys. I am going to be end the session now. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Actually, thing some days I suppose initially I supposed to take every day at least 2 to 3 hours. I am thinking initially I supposed to take like that. But what happened? Like busy. I have some meetings, so I can't take the classes. And some days I have taken only one hour only. So that's why I didn't complete it within a month. Within a month. And I got some messages like if I explain more than a like a 5 to 10 problems in a same day with the giving the some assignments, the guys, some guys are like feeling they are not going to be understand all the things. So that's why per day I am taking extending the classes. At least another 2 weeks I am going to be extend, guys. It's okay, right? The 1 week mostly for the DSA, and next week will be this 1 week extra 1 week for the DSA and another 1 week for application development. Application development. And one thing, guys, I will most of the guys asking for the classes. Actually, I'm going to be creating the like one YouTube channel and one website. I am going to be add those things like website and YouTube channel. I'm going to be add these videos. And a lot more questions I'm going to be add. Lot more lead code questions also I'm going to be add slowly. So as of now, try to attend the classes regularly. So to upload in a YouTube, it will take time because I need to edit all the videos. So that's why it will take time. So better to try to attend the classes, guys. Guys, if you attend these classes, after that you can easily, if you solve lead code questions, you may feel very easy. because I am covering here most of the very tricky and very important methodologies I am covering here. So these are enough to solve the most of the lead code questions. Only one thing you have to do, practice on the lead code or any other platform. You have to practice more, then only you will be familiar. In an exam, you will feel very easy. If you didn't practice, only stick to my classes, it's not enough. I'm clearly saying only my classes is not enough without you are not doing practice. So practice is very important. If you do practice more questions, it will be helpful. You can clear even Amazon also, you can clear even Microsoft, Google also easily if you practice very well in a lead code. So my session will help you to like a basic thing, it's a fundamental thing. Okay, guys, I'm ending the session now. Try to practice more questions. Yeah, we'll share, we'll share. Okay, fine, guys. I'm ending the session now. Thank you, guys.